Say you have a string and you want to search for a string. So this is your, let's say this is your message. Okay, your message is hello world and you have a search string. Okay, you have a search string which is, let's say, or. You are searching for or within hello world. Now how will the matching process take place? Okay, so let's say my string is hello world. Okay, and okay, what I'm searching for is or. So I will match H with O. It does not match. So what I will do, I will now start checking from this position. Okay, so I will again match with OR. E and O does not match. So again, therefore, I will move ahead to this position. I will match OR. L and O does not match, right? So again, I will move ahead to the next position. Same thing will happen over here. L and O does not match. Interesting thing takes place over here. Okay, let's see. So O and O matches. So now we move ahead and okay, we move ahead and we check for R. So O and O match. So we advance over here and we advance over here, right? And therefore then we check space with R. Okay, so basically now R and space does not match. So now it should not. Okay, one way is okay. The naive approach that we will use for now is, let's say despite the mismatch, we will again match O with the space because okay, let's say OR does not match, but let's say if it is OR or whatever. So yes, we'll again match. This does not match. We'll again continue. So there is no match for O until this point. So here O and O matches and R also matches. So therefore we have found a match. So effectively what we did over here, okay, what did we do over here? Basically there were two loops running. One loop was progressing throughout the string, okay, and the another inner loop was progressing through the search string. So there is a loop, okay, I goes from 0 to message dot length, okay, 0 to message dot length, right? And there is an inner loop, right, which goes from, let's say, j is equal to 0, j equal to 0 to search string dot length. Now there is a slight optimization that we do over here. Basically, see, look here, if let's say here O does not match, okay, after this we will move to the next position. So again, like O does not match over here, it does not make sense to match O with this one, because even if O matches over here, the string has ended over here, right? The message has ended over here, so there is nothing to match R with, right? So therefore we can save some iterations, we can stop over here, and rather than saving iteration, the important point is it will be an invalid operation, right? We cannot go beyond the length of the original message string. So in order to prevent going beyond the end of the message string when we are matching, what we do is we stop the matching such that, now what is the stopping condition? We are arriving at our program in this way. So the stopping condition is, instead of message dot length, we will say message dot length minus search string dot length, right? Message dot length minus search string dot length. It need not go till the end of the message string. Okay, so if we try to write a code for this, our outer loop will be and I equal to 0, I less than, I'm writing in short, m dot length, message dot length minus search string dot length, and of course I plus plus. And now the inside logic is we need a continuity for j beyond the loop, so we will define another variable j for the inner string, for the search string. Okay, inner loop is for the search string. So for j equal to 0, j less than search string dot length j plus plus. Now what are we going to match? What are we matching basically over here? Now for example, at this position, let's start here. What is the value of I over here? So here it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here what we are matching effectively, when we were matching O with this O, in search string the position j is 0, and here the position I is equal to, position I is equal to 4, right? The position I is equal to 4, j is equal to 0. Now when first character matches, we match the second character. To match the second character, we have to increment I, and we also have to increment j. Okay, so j plus plus, j becomes 1. Okay, now the thing is, we are inside the loop, right? We are inside the loop. I will get incremented only when the inner iteration is completely done. Okay, so therefore, instead of incrementing I, what we will do is we will check whether I plus j, character at I plus j. Why I plus j? Because j is incrementing by 1 anyways. So when we add it to I, automatically I also gets incremented. So in this case, if we say here, if I say, instead of saying, so if I say I'm matching message of I plus j, so here I is 4, j is 0. Then here I'm matching again message of I plus j, so j is 1, so I will become 5. Got it? So message of I plus j I'm matching with search string of, okay, search string of j. So now if it is equal, we don't have to do anything. We have to keep proceeding j. So there is nothing exceptional to be done. Loop has not to be broken. Loop तो continue होते ही रहेगा. We want to break the loop only in exceptional cases. So therefore we will say that if there is a mismatch, if there is a match, no problem. If there is a mismatch, then break. If there is a mismatch, then break. Okay, and once you break, once you are outside this, what will break cause? Break will take you outside this inner loop. Now after you come out of the inner loop, for example, when you come out in this case, O matches but space does not match with R. Space does not match with R. So when you come out, j is equal to 1. In this case, okay, in this case, I is 7, j is 0, I is 8, j is 1, and then both of these match. So j does get incremented because of the for loop. J does become 2, and that is why the loop breaks. So if the loop breaks because j crosses s dot length, so we will match if j is equal to s dot length or search string dot length. Okay, that means that we have exited the loop because we have found a match. So we will see out that the match found at position I. Okay,